Hey, disclaimer, I have a head cold, so my voice has a different tone. But I want to tell you something. I've been thinking as I'm here in Stockholm, we had like a crazy snowstorm, and I've had to put on so many clothes just to go outside or stay cozy inside. And just thinking about the stupid pressure of this whole like bikini body thing, right? And I mean, this is nothing new. You know what I'm talking about. And how we put these pressure, a lot of us, I don't know everyone, but a lot of us put this pressure on ourselves of like, I gotta look a certain way. I mean, it's so stupid in how we invest our energy. Can you imagine when you die, are you gonna be like, I'm so glad that I like weighed 5 kilos less or something, right? Like how are we using our energy? And I was thinking about comfort. Now, you may already know this, but I do come from the background of having been bulimic, anorexic, binge eater. Like I've done all the things, constant dieting. But even putting that aside, I have not met, and I'm going to speak to women in particular, I have rarely met, I can't even really think of one who truly, really was like, I'm happy with my body. Like, I'm really good with it. And not, I'm happy with it because I've trained so hard or it looks a certain way or I weigh this amount or whatever. It's like, I'm just happy for just like this beautiful vessel that's just carrying me around who's freaking loyal, right? Like I put it through stuff, but it's so loyal. And, I was thinking how like, as I was like trudging through some crazy ass snow, like snow in my face, and I'm trying to figure out how to not slip on ice, that like, like the body deserves some comfort. Like the last thing you'd want in wintertime is to be like, oh, and let's just take away that like extra feeling of warmth and become more miserable, right? It's like, it's okay to have some extra layers on. Like we need that. And that there's like, it also creates a feeling of safety, I mean, there is a time I noticed when my boundaries weren't as good, I put on more weight because it's like, that was my false protection because I was still taking energy on, even though I weighed more. It didn't actually work. But like, I just want to flip it around. Like, what if it's okay to have a little extra weight? Like, what if that's nourishment, right? Like fat is juice and joy. Like we need that. And that, we often are like, oh, I'm emotionally eating. But, also it's like we do eat for pleasure. We eat for community. When I was like really anorexic, like that, the hardest thing about it was it kept me from community. So there is a way, like eating is an intimate act. A friend made dinner for me the other night and we were talking about how intimate it is. And so it's like, we don't want to like dismiss that it's okay to eat for pleasure, that it's okay to eat even for comfort sometimes. Like, yes, if that's your only source of comfort, we got to talk about it. We got to find other ways to get comfort. But that, there's a reason why like food is designed to be so pleasurable, using the senses. It's like the enjoyment of being alive. I remember when I really decided to heal from my eating disorder once and for all, I came out of a ceremony and I went and just had a beautiful feast. Like I am ready to engage with earth. I'm ready to take her in. I'm ready to use her nutrients and express it. So, I do feel like a lot of this can be tied into being hard with ourselves. Like how hard are you on yourself? And can you be just like a little bit more nurturing and kind to your body? Because I think it's in our societies where there's just this built-in shame that somehow we're not good if our bodies aren't a certain way. I mean, it's really stupid, but it truly is. It's like, it's built into us to feel ashamed of ourselves. And that's highly unnecessary. So part of self-love is like, yeah, like I get to have some nourishment. I get to have some pleasure, damn it. Why not? So that's my little love note to you. Sending love from, finally the snow is melting, but from a snowy Stockholm. And I'll see you somewhere else on the planet. Bye.